throw up tilt. That's why at around 100, 120, he will almost always go for that down throw option.
Yeah. No, like that percentage makes sense, but like 140% down throw up smash would pretty much be a confirm at that point, unless you have, unless you're using like a turbo controller, which is bad.
That's yep. I would be surprised, man. I mean, I think Dyer. I mean, the way he plays, I think he has better speed than a turbo controller sometimes, man. Yeah. I mean, have you seen the man mash?
Yes.
He puts his entire body into it.
His soul's in that.
Ooh, whack! Actually, gonna be stopped by the grenade. Oh, using a
kaboom
too. That's risky because he's throwing out a lot of projectiles, a lot of long-lasting projectiles at him. So the kaboom is just eventually it's just gonna hit one of those projectiles and just stop early. That's a lot of MP out of his hands.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that you could say about kaboom is like at least it is pretty small. So he did have like the good fortune of it missing that.
Right.
It'd be good to do, but
that side B is just so maddening, man. Yeah, he could just side B right through it.
Oh my god.
It's wild.
Like, just because of that, this matchup seems horrible for Hero.
It does, but now the side B is out of his hands. Dyer now has to more rely on projectiles, more fundamentals, and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, there you go.
So a big thing in this matchup, I would like to say would probably be bounce.
Yes, no, bounce would actually be really good. Because then you no longer have to deal with his projectile game.
Right. Again, Hero is pretty projectile reliant, so I don't exactly know how bounce would benefit him other than that, but it's at least a good tool.
No, I mean for this matchup, like the amounts that you're seeing grenade go around, like if you really think about it, even like if he chucks the grenade point blank and all that, it's going to reflect him and hit him automatically, and then any neutral control that he's going to go for off of it is just going to be invalidated. So that's huge for him. Because it just makes life easy for Hero.
Right.
Bad for Banjo. That's literally all it does.
Something that I've realized about Dath in his play is that he's kind of reliant on his commands. You know what I mean? In neutral, in a very crucial, in a crucial time in terms of battle, he will just pull out the menu and just try to pull off something very last second. I don't know how good his reading comprehension is. I don't know how fast he is at seeing that menu. But when Dyer's coming at you with a side, with that side B, I don't know how much time you have, man. And Dath, I mean, he actually did get punished a lot yesterday because of, just using that menu in very crucial situations. He needs to discipline himself a little bit more in terms of that aspect.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, is Dyer has no more Wonder Wings, so that should be a free stock at this point.
It should be, but like...
Oh, wow, he didn't go for Kaboom. So the thing is, in that moment there, no matter what, Kaboom would have pulled in Dyer and actually killed him.
Yeah.
But, right. And you see, look, now that he has bounce, he can't even get hit by the bounce pad, too.
Can't get hit by bounce pad. The grenade's not going to do damage to him. Anything.
Yeah, so at this percentage, up throw should be able to kill as well. With, oh, man. I hope that pummel actually didn't steal the psych up for that. Oh, man, he got an option to get bounce out.
So this is the thing with Banjo now. Dath, 100%. Dyer, 5 side Bs. I mean, it's pretty much done. Very early into the animation, Dath actually stops it, but that doesn't even matter. He's going to keep that one. He's going to use one, going to waste it. Is that about 42, Dath?
That's death percent. Like, if Dath gets one good
read. He almost did it. He actually almost did it. You mentioned it, but that's not done, man. He was all the way in the middle of the stage. A B. He's going to come back. Nice.
I was going to say something that he should try to consider doing is just full charge side B, because in that way he can armor